Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of our Road to Completion for Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light. My name is XONEVANT.
And I'm Dormouse03.
And we're here to take you through Chapter 13. It's called The Mirror's Wake. Pretty good little level here. There's some puzzle solving that we got to do. So it's going to be a pretty lengthy chapter, but we'll get you guys through it.
Yes.
The first thing we're going to be doing is picking up Red Skull number 1. I'll also remember right quick to make sure you're getting points with one of your players. So just make sure you're focusing on that. The first Red Skull is through this wall right here. Just go ahead and blow it up. There's also some points down here as well. Right there. There's, what's that, 5 jewels, I guess, and a skull. So pick that up, and then we'll be moving on to pick up some weapons.
That is correct. So you want to make sure that you get this pine cone that's up here on this pedestal and roll it down because you're going to need it in order to get a health upgrade in a little while. So you just want to roll it off of that pedestal and push it along. There are going to be some enemies up here on a bridge.
Then there's going to be like a little war room right there, a little section with a ton of enemies. So you can collect some more points with some jewels up there. We're trying to show you guys as many spots in this, the whole game where you can get a lot of jewels.
Right, because those help, especially if you aren't as good with the combat and you get hit more often. Then you're gonna not have the score multipliers that we might get. So and we don't have them all the time either. So it's possible that you could get your score challenge done even earlier than we get it.
Right.
So
right.
It's just
a lot of jewels in this area too.
Just different, depending on how well you do and all that good stuff. But you're gonna plop the little pine cone right down off of that ledge and drop down. And then while the person who's going for points is getting his points on these enemies here, you can roll the ball into that fire, pick up that weapon, which is the high-powered shotgun. And see, the ball, it rolled out of the fire there, but the fire went away, but it wasn't quite gone for me.
It's kind of weird, man.
It is very weird, but
that's another one of those things about this game that you'll get used to pretty quick.
Once the fire goes away, you can hop up and grab that health upgrade and move on in the level.
And what's going to happen here is you actually are at the end of the level right now. It's just you can't get through the door because it's going to be locked. And basically what you have to do is go around and kill 3 of these shield guys, and then when they die, or when you basically hurt them a little bit, basically when you knock the shield off, I guess, the little mask is going to show up on the ground and you can pick it up. And then just go ahead and kill all these guys, get you some more points. Really good areas to get some points, and then we'll walk you guys through how to get your next Red Skull.
Make sure you pick up the mask.
A lot of little baby dinosaurs. Lots of points in these little combat areas, man. Especially if you're just working that one player like we do. Just let one player get all the points. He gets tons of points. Alright, so here we go. Here's going to be your Red Skull number 2. Just make sure that you get these jewels as well. And just pick that up. You should be good to go. Just watch out for the fire, obviously. Then there's some more enemies that you can kill right here. Take these guys out, and then we're just going to head down into that little tomb. And I'm going to let you explain this.
So this is probably the hardest thing to do on this level.
This is crazy right here.
And so you're going to need to get the spinning ball into the fire in 15 seconds. Which is crazy.
Insane.
You just have to really you have to bomb it off of that rotating pillar exactly right. And so we're going to show you how we do that right here. You lay a bomb. You want to be also careful because there's going to be, at certain points, these fireballs falling down. You kind of want to wait for them to fall and then blow it off. And then your second player hits the bomb up there.
Grabs the pine cone.
Starts rolling, and then I'm going to move up, lay a bomb right there, so that when he gets it, I can hit the bomb, and it smashes right through that enemy and into the pit. So that was pretty much as perfect as it's probably going to get. If you don't hit it off of the pole exactly right, you can both just come up and die in the fire and restart.
Right.
Because if you don't get it off pretty much perfectly off of the pole right away, you probably will not be able to get that in 15 seconds. It's just very, very close with the timing. So that was Red Skull.
Yeah, that was Red Skull number 3 back there. And then this is going to be Red Skull number 4 on the right. So basically there's one skull to the left of the pit and one skull to the right.
Exactly.
Right there, yeah. Red Skull number 4. And then we kind of wanted to take a breather right here and explain this area to you. There's going to be another Red Skull that we're going to be collecting up at the top of the map. We're going to show you that here in a second. But this area is absolutely insane. You've got the fireballs coming down. You're going to have big enemies, small enemies, undying, T-Rexes. And you're basically just trying to get to this pine cone that's kind of right there. You can see it on the screen. That's kind of the area that you're trying to get to. There's the Red Skull, by the way. And there's just a bunch of death falling down, a bunch of death all the way around on both of your characters. So you'll see all the enemies right here. But you're just trying to make it to that room. There's going to be a switch you can stand on, and that's going to allow you to get the next ammo upgrade. We're going to show you that here in just a second. As soon as we get through all this carnage right here. You can see that that's the pine cone room I was talking about, and then the little floor switch is on the left of that enemy. So we're just trying to take him out. She's going to basically wrap around, and I'm going to stand on the switch, and she's going to go through and pick up the ammo upgrade. Now it's all about getting that pine cone to the fire pit.
That is right.
Again, this is another insane part. Just try to have one of your players focus on the pine cone and have the other pair, the player that's collecting points, obviously try to slay all the enemies and try to maneuver this thing around the map. It gets insane though. Yeah.
Because all those fireballs that come down, it'll knock the pine cone out of your hand. It'll kill you.
It's crazy, man.
It's just unpleasant.
You got this big boy that you got to kill right here. Alright, and I guess now we're going to collect our second mask.
Right. So your second little mini boss guy with the shield is right up here. He's going to drop down, and like we said, as soon as you knock the shield away, it's right there underneath him. You want to continue having the person who's getting points, focus on killing him and the rest of the enemies in this area. Make sure you grab that mask.
There's also some ammo up there in the top. You can probably see it. That's what I'm actually trying to get right now if you need some more ammo for the player who's collecting points. And then that's the war drum that you definitely want to collect that next. And then just continue to kill everybody. I think at this point we thought he was dead for some reason, so we were basically clearing the level, and then we were like, wait, he didn't die. So we went back and got some more points from him. He's right there in that doorway. Got a little bit of extra points right there.
And then you just
all right, now you're just getting out of here. And I guess now we're going for the next challenge tomb, right?
That's right. It's over on the right. The player who's continuing to get points has a few more enemies here to kill on the way over there.
Yeah, we got two enemies coming up. Yep.
Some of those
right
little
there.
lava guys.
They take forever to kill, man.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah. There we go.
And then
there's some stairs right there. Just don't go down those stairs. Head to the right. That's going to be your challenge tomb. And then once again, I'm going to let you take it away.
So what you want to do here is have Lara kind of go stand over on the far left and have Totek get on top of your grapple. And so when you stand on that to raise those pillars up, it's going to make a nice little tightrope for him to go across and jump over, and stand on that little square to make the fire go away so that you can grapple up, and both pull these levers to reveal your next artifact.
Yep, the clay serpent. Done and done. Yeah, now we're going to be doing a rewards challenge, which is breaking 2 shields with 1 truck. And we're also going to be getting a red skull number 6. Now you actually want to go down those stairs that we saw earlier. Go ahead and make sure you're on your rocket launcher. And as soon as you clear this next little section right here, there's going to be the skull on your right. But the first thing we want to do is go ahead and get the truck challenge, because when these guys first spawn in, they're right there by the truck. So they're going to be on the left and the right of the truck. Just shoot in the center, hit the truck. You should get them both at the same time. And then obviously over there is your skull. And now we're just heading into this last little area.
And so there are a couple of skulls right here as you go around some of these fire traps. You can see one on the right there, and then as he goes up a little bit more, there's another one, number 8. And then as we wrap around here on that little pillar kind of broken off right there in the bottom left is the next red skull. But first we're gonna kill this guy.
Yeah, you can see it. It's kind of where that hopping fire of death right there
is bouncing.
It's coming up. Yeah, it's bouncing up out of the ground. We just picked it up. And gonna just beast on these guys. Still trying to slay everything. Get our jewels.
And then we're gonna head up to the next challenge tomb. So
yeah, we're gonna be getting the mask of whatever that word is. Yeah.
And this is really easy to miss up here in the upper corner.
Yeah, it is.
So.
Okay, so this is the rewards challenge. So you have to get the ball in the fire pit basically in one try. It's called achieve a hole in one. And on this take, we're just showing you how to get the ball into the hole and complete the challenge. And what that also does is it opens up the gate, which reveals your artifact. But we just wanted to show you just the gate opening, just getting that rewards challenge. That was that take. Now we're going to go back in here and show us getting the artifact for you guys. And she was able to do this 2 tries in a row, like back to back, which is pretty beast.
Right.
Because this is not that easy to do.
Because we had already gotten the challenge here. You see it doesn't pop up again. So we'd already gotten it. So you didn't have to get it in a hole-in-one right there. But we did, because we're awesome. So.
Yeah, it was cool, man. And now, we wanted to show you guys this too. For whatever reason, I don't know if it's because there was so much carnage going on a while ago, but we did not pick up this mask down here. You're going to see us run right past it. I don't know why we didn't get it. We thought we had it in our inventory, so we actually don't pick it up right here, but we're not going to sit here and show you, us running back to get it either. You can see it on the right-hand side of the screen. So we just do a little cut later on in this as if we have all 3. But if you do, by chance, forget about it or something, you can always come back and pick it up. So let's go ahead and get this last red skull, right? We're just going to go ahead and tightrope up. And I'm going to go ahead and pick this thing up right here on the left. And that should be red skull number 10.
Number 10. And then all you have to do is finish out the level. So, like we said, we didn't pick up that 3rd mask, which you need to get out. You need to get out. But you don't have to come across this bridge right here like we're going up. It's kind of tricky to get, both of your people up here, and then you have all these fireballs falling down on you trying to knock you off of where you're going. You don't have to come this way again. You can just come back around to the right in order to get back to pick up that mask. So we'll go do that, but cut it out for you guys.
Yep. So, hey, we got all 3 masks.
Yay.
Magically. And there you go, guys. That takes you to that particular episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Got all the points. Everything's done except for the speed run. We will see you guys in the next one. You guys be good.